Hello, friends. I hope you've been well. Today, I'm going to talk about a tricky little thing called time. So, there are two kinds of time. Naturally, there's a clock time, the one we follow day to day. Half past this, quarter to that, and the rest of it. That's clock time. But there's also this thing called psychological time, the one we often don't notice, that keeps ticking away within us, within our everyday experience. The great theoretical physicist Albert Einstein once said, time is relative. But I'm not interested in theoretical physics, you see. I'm more interested in how we experience time in everyday living. You and I, this human condition. How does it get influenced by the movement of time? Time is the past. Time is memory. Time is ego. Time is separation. So, whenever we think about ourselves as a separate entity, one could say we're living in time. This is who I am. This is my name. This is my caste, creed, religion. So you're living in your head, the thinking mind, which operates on time. But this is just a concept, my concept. How is it relevant to you or say anybody else? This time, that is memory, that is me, that is separation. Can be felt in the living, breathing organism in everyday living. So when we're stuck in the dead past or an imaginary future, somebody says something to me, somebody does something to me, immediately there's an emotional charge and the mind starts time traveling, so to speak, into the dead past or the imaginary future. And this can be felt in the body, in the living organism, as a contraction. There is a stiffening. Notice the rigidity as soon as you start thinking about the past or the future. The past can make our mood drop, and the future gives us anxiety. So that is a contraction in the body, not a concept, but a lived reality. I was talking to a few young ladies, and they could notice the tock, tick tock in the background. They said my clock was very loud. What was interesting was, depending on their conditioning, the three of them had widely different reactions to the same tick tock, tick tock. The nervous systems responded differently to time. That was in itself neutral. So one of them said, "It's going too fast. And it's making me feel anxious." One could tell maybe the girl felt like she's running out of time and she has to do something or become someone. So she naturally felt terrified, anxious of her own mortality. Another one said, "It's ticking really slow now. feels like time has slowed down. I don't know how that happened. So perhaps her nervous system was relaxed. It was stabilized. And her mind was not restless. Therefore, time seemed to have slowed down. Then there was a third one. And she felt that time was ticking away at a normal pace. Just the standard. She didn't feel any difference. Perhaps she wasn't paying attention to her own experience. But most important, if not least important, all three of them asked me, "What about you? Is it slow? Is it fast? Is it medium?" The tick tock, tick tock. To which I said, "I don't hear anything at all." All I hear is pure silence.